Morena, and welcome to another episode of From the Principal's Couch. It is my privilege to interview Caleb Todd, who was a student in 2017 and he was an intern in 2018 at KingsWay. And Caleb's got some really fantastic news to share with the KingsWay community. Caleb, tell us why you're sitting on the Principal's Couch this morning.
Thanks, Graeme. Thanks for having me. I'm here to celebrate getting the Gates Cambridge Scholarship. So this is a fully funded PhD scholarship to Cambridge in England. It involves 3.5 years of funding to study physics and nanophotonics in particular, the interactions between light and matter at very small scales.
I won't pretend to know what you're talking about, but it sounds very, very interesting. So, I mean, the most important thing, what advice would you give to a student who is sitting there saying, I have aspirations of going into academia, into really pursuing a career in further study? What would you say to them?
Ironically, I would say you have to not let academia be the only thing that you think about. The scholarships, international scholarships, really do look at everything you do, the holistic person. And so you have to show a dedication to your community, to your faith if you have it, and to everything around you, not just intellectual pursuits, but involvement and a real drive for success everywhere.
One of the things that has really irritated me over the years is that when people start asking, especially students, is this for credits? And so I want to ask you, is NCA enough, you know, just the credits of NCA, or is there something more around key competencies that you think is really important for a student with aspirations of going further in studies?
School has always been about passing, but that's not what life is about. And so you should really approach school as a way of preparing yourself for life, putting aside those questions of credits and grades, and more about your personal development. How you as a person, as a Christian, are becoming the person that you should become.
I think the thing that excites me about you, Caleb, is you've got a passion for studies and intellectual pursuits, but you've also got a passion for Jesus. Tell me how your faith aligns with your studies.
So studying science, I've always felt a very deep connection between my faith and my studies, because when I'm looking at the physical universe, I'm seeing the order, the characteristics that God has infused the reality we live in with. And so I really do feel like I'm getting a greater appreciation for the mastery of the architect that God is.
Awesome. You know, Caleb, when I think about you, I think about the people that have inspired you, and I think, was it because you had this biblical studies teacher in year 13 that maybe pushed you to this level?
Of course it was. Of course it was. My year 13 biblical studies teacher, I would say, is the most influential person in my life.
Great, I'll take full credit. I know him very well. Anyway, thanks for listening, folks, and congratulations to you, brother.
Thank you.
It's a real honour and a privilege, and you've honoured your mum and dad, but you've also honoured the school, and we really appreciate what you've done. Thank you.